Holy fuck, guys. Holy fuck. Look at this. We ended this month, with a sweet 11.5k. Dude, I'm trying to hype myself up. I'm so fucking tired, man. It's low-key shit, but... Okay, come on, it's not shit, man. Like... Dude, 60 days ago, I shut down everything. I was at $0 fucking dollars. I have no connections. There's 0 classes. Start everything from the beginning. In January, I made 4.5k. In February, 11.5k. Now, in the end, profit is about 1,000. So these are still pretty good profit margins. In March, we can make way more for sure, right? Because most of these are like a trial. And so we're going to get on something on a consistent basis, especially, you know, Travis with YouTube. This one would probably be easy 6-7k USD in the future. The launch with NASA is going well, so everything is actually falling into place right now. So, dude, it feels great, man. It feels great. And the past few days, I've just been working like a, I don't know. Bro, this video is going to be embarrassing. I'm going to trip over my words so much. I've realized that this chill thing is like a fucking mental construct, bro. Like, you don't even need to have this, man. Okay, I probably should have it because I can feel myself getting kind of tired. But when freedom is so close, it's like impossible to burn out. I'm so close, bro. I'm so close, bro. So I have the financial resources required already. I have about 16 in total. This 2 will come in soon. Holy shit. Now just imagine, bro, people try to make 10k a month for like what? For like years, bro. And I dropped to 0 and get back to 10k a month in 2 months. And that's with fucking school on top, bro. It's all about standards, really. It's really all about standards. If you treat 10k like fucking dog shit, you're gonna do it no matter what. If you treat it like, you know, licking your shoe after, you know, you go out for a run, it's a standard, right? You're still gonna hit it anyways. So important. And to show you some proof, this is like one of my payment processors. And that's the reason why I stayed up yesterday for a call as well. Normally I don't do that, but I'll do that because 10k right now is a standard. And when I mapped like my oscillations, I told myself, okay, 10k is gonna be the standard and 30k is gonna be my new peak. And so right now I'm gonna hover around that. Once I drop out, definitely a lot more time, which means I'm looking at 30 to 50, hopefully. Hopefully we'll do that. Right now it's just writing so much copy, bro. Like today dude, my brain got like fucked around like 2 p.m. because my sleep is also kind of fucked. And so it's just writing copy over and over, just writing a ton of YouTube scripts, man. Until I'm low-key like sick of it. We need to implement more learning though, because I think like... Nah, okay, let's not go deep. My brain is really fucking fried. But like, you know, I need more information. I need more critical information so that I can solve the problems better, which means I alleviate more pain, create more value, and hence make more money for myself. And so next week, the plan over here is basically you look at the number of breaks school has, bro. Low-key feels like US right now. Like, you know, US schools are like, I don't know, like in fucking Harry Potter, they have like a lot of breaks and shit within classes, between classes. So this is what I have right now. I'm gonna chill a bit, like hang out more with friends, because this is like the last 2 weeks I'm gonna be in school anyways. Imagine the satisfaction I'll have like deleting all of this. So it's the last 2 weeks. Dude, the fucking GP chair is pissing me off, by the way, but let's not talk about that for now. We can talk about it, you know, when I film shit in school. But yeah, man, so that's basically, I'm thinking whether I should just not like reduce the duration at which I'm sleeping for. That sounded so weird. But like, man, there's so much shit I need to do, man. And it's crazy, right? How like a couple of months ago, I was kind of struggling with client acquisition. But right now, it's like there's so many opportunities that I can't even handle them. And the only thing, like literally the only thing that I changed was my belief system around client acquisition. And every change that I've made in my life so far, right, going from $50,000 in debt, shutting down the entire business to now back to like 10K, which is still shit, right? Which is still shit. It's simply because I changed my belief systems. So literally, whenever you want to make a change in your life, right, start with standards. You have to start by raising your standards. That's the only way you can change. You can't change your actions at the action level because that's not fixing the root cause. The root cause of everything stems from your belief systems. And so whenever you want to change something, whatever, right, whether it's, you can't get a girlfriend, whether, you're fucking fat, or, you suck at a particular subject, it all stems from your belief systems. Like, write down every single one of your beliefs and then invert them and choose to believe them every single day. And you do that by seeking experiences surrounding that. Like, right now, I don't think I'm that qualified to talk about that, but, once I do, definitely creating, like, a video about that as well. So, one of the things that I've thought about is moving out as well, right? So previously my thinking was pretty binary. Is that either I stay at home or I just move out. But right now I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can go somewhere in the middle, whereby, because originally here was like 4 hours of just trying to find a new place, and I thought, bro, that's such a waste of time, man. So my new plan is gonna be this. I'm gonna tell my parents that I have a place ready. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna try and get like a place to stay at one of my friends' place, like just, kind of like a sleepover for a couple of days. There's a few people I can hit up. Maybe I'll pay them rent, if it's really inconvenient for them. I don't want to inconvenience them for way too long as well. And then, worst comes to worst, if I do get kicked out, then when I'm at my friend's place, then I'll, that becomes the number one bottleneck, right? Having a stable place to stay. And then at that point in time, then I'll go search for these houses. But right now, it's not like the highest leverage thing to do as well. So that's basically it. What else can I talk about? Nothing else to talk about. It's like this week is... Oh, bro, let me show you this as well. So... what I like to do is personality tests, right? And the reason I do them is not because I want to, see, look, and further confirm and solidify my identity, but because I want to find out what I'm not. Because when you find out what you're not, you can find out the blind spots that you have in your life. And then once you have found out those blind spots, I'm tripping on my words again. Once you find out those blind spots, you can then go, fix those blind spots by adopting a certain set of traits, and that allows you to enjoy life so much more. Like, as you grow up, right, there's one recurring theme whereby whether it's the people beside you or adults, they also tell, okay, bro, like, Ethan, 你长大了, you have to be more mature and shit, right? And if you look at maturity on the spectrum, it's always, okay, either you're childish or you're mature. And one of the reasons why we kind of hate growing up, if you still have that, childish side to you, is that we feel that we have to abandon this childish side and go all the way to being mature. And that's because as humans, there's something called cognitive dissonance, whereby, our thinking is extremely binary and we can only select one pole at a time. So this is why, let's say, nah, fuck it, I'm not gonna explain to you, man. Well, I'm not putting any effort into these videos at all. This is horrible, bro. Okay, basically the point is, by doing these tests, I can see, that, let's say for instance, judging. I'm very polarized towards judging. This means I need a routine. I love having a routine, a structure in place. Prospecting is like, being very spontaneous. You go with the flow, all of that. And so right now, what does my scenario require? It requires my situation right now. What does it require? It requires me to be as productive as I can be, right? And so it makes sense for me to oscillate towards this judging, which is when I took this test, I'm 96% judging right now. Now, when I first took this on 31st December, these are some posts that, this is my current reality, and I explored like opposite directly, you know, direct opposites to what I am right now. I noticed that I was very neurotic and anxious, and so that doesn't help me, you know, towards my goal. And so I made a decision on that day that, okay, from now on, I will stop being so anxious, and I will stop being, you know, so fearful and all of that. And that starts with, you know, correcting my beliefs. And so after I corrected my beliefs, I literally, it's just a decision to believe in that statement. You can see that my natural reactions had dropped to 20, which is why right now I'm able to endure much more stress than before. Now the problem with this now is, okay, what happens if, you know, my client requires me to completely fuck up my schedule, like yesterday's call, and I'm unable to do so? That's a blind spot that I currently have. So right now I'm exploring that, right? And you can almost feel like, just list down like a stance you really, really believe in your life, whether it's like religion, diet, or like some sentence, some statement that you really believe, and try and explore its opposite, and then you'll see how, it's so fascinating, right? You see your entire fiber of being start to argue and resist, you know, even exploring that statement. Like me trying to explore it's wrong to be productive is crazy. Like instantly my mind is like, bro, that's fucking stupid. But you have to explore these things, because sometimes it's wrong to be productive. If you're supposed to be resting, if you're hanging out with your friends and all you can think about is being productive, you're gonna hate your life, man. So that's really, really important. That's one of the key things I've been doing as well. And so this is what I've been trying to do more recently. I just did this like 2 days ago. So I'm trying to improve my prospecting. I'm trying to be more steady and be more compliant. This means like patience and then compliance and all that, which means like accuracy, whatever. Okay, great. So next week is going to be interesting. I'm going to record more clips in school. You can show the outside world, you know, what Hwa Chong looks like. I think that'd be pretty nice, because I think Hwa Chong is an amazing place. And if you want to lock in on your studies, I think it's a great place as well. The teachers are great. And this is like, I'm not trying to suck anyone's dick. Like, it's a really good school, in my opinion. I mean, I don't really have any other reference points, so yeah. But anyways, let's see how things go. Really excited. Really tired as well, man. So I wish there was like a fucking pill or something where you can ingest it and then you don't have to sleep, bro, so that you can work more. I mean, that'd be sick, man. Can you imagine that? Like, you ingest this pill, you don't have to eat, you don't have to sleep, and you can just work, bro. Obviously that's not like a nice way to live life, but dude, I will pay a lot for that right now, bro. Okay, that's basically it. Catch you in the next video, guys.